everyone and welcome back to Ling Lips. Today I am going to do a slightly different video to the videos that I have done previously on this channel, and it is going to be a kind of spin on the 50 facts about me tag. Purely because I'm not that interesting, I have decided to cut it down to 30 facts about me tag. So I am going to jump right in and tell you 30 facts about me. Number 1. This face here, this human being standing in front of you, is in fact an auntie, and I am an auntie to my niece Amy, who is going to be 2 in September, which is crazy because it feels like she's just arrived. Number 2. I am in fact 4 foot 11.5 inches tall, and the 0.5 makes all the difference when you don't reach 5 foot. Number 3. I live in a small town in Scotland called Montrose. Number 4. I auditioned for Britain's Got Talent back in 2009 and didn't get very far because I sung a song by Cascada and took in a tiny little cuddly bear toy that probably made me look really stupid. But that was an experience to be had. Number 5. Don't know why that one went up. Number 5. I used to live in a lighthouse in Todhead, which is in Creme, and I lived there with my mum and my sister. Number 6. I have always been jealous of how pretty my sister is. I always used to want to dress like her and have my hair like her, and that's just never gonna happen. Number 7. I actually have a full-time job as a care officer in a care home here in Angus. Number 8. I actually left school when I was 16 years old with absolutely no plans as to where I was going in the future. So I think I'm doing pretty damn well. Number 9. I have an 11-month-old puppy named after Optimus Prime. Number 10. I spent 6 years studying at SYT, which is the Scottish Youth Theatre in Aberdeen, because I wanted to be an actress on the West End. I have a disgusting habit of biting my nails. I don't brush my hair as often as I probably should. I am what you could call a shopaholic when it comes to payday. I am always, 100% of the time, grumpy, cranky, and just a no-go zone in the morning. I once accused a ticket commissioner at the cinema for being discriminative against my height because he ID'd me to see a 15 rated film when I was 12 years old. I got into the film. I used to engage in regular slug fights with my boss when I worked at a livery yard in Lawrence Kirk when I was younger. When I was at school, I was very opinionated and never really let other people's opinions affect me, but this did get me in a lot of trouble. A lot of the time. I have been best friends with my best friend for 14 years now. Before I started a beauty and lifestyle channel here on YouTube, I actually used to put singing videos on YouTube that are still available to watch. I moved out of my family home and into my very own flat when I was 16 years old. I have a severe fear of clowns. I actually suffer with megalophobia, which is the fear of large objects. If you hadn't guessed, this isn't my natural hair colour. I am actually a natural, like, mousy brown colour, and I didn't suit it. I once tried to dye my black hair blonde and ended up ginger for my primary 7 school photo. I still fit into children's clothes. Obviously, because I am small, I have very small hands. However, they are very, very fat, and this does not change. I actually have an online blog at www.blogspot.com. Scrap that. I have an online blog, but I can't figure out how to use it. I can never remember my URL, and therefore it is virtually non-existent. I film and edit all of the videos that you see on my YouTube channel through my iPhone 5. I am Aisling Ironside and I am addicted to the internet. And last but not least, I have a very, very horrible obsession with cream eggs, and I always obsess over them the most when they are not available. That's how sad it is. But I do have a cream egg that I take every year and put in, it's kind of like a tiny little cream egg holder, and I put that away and I put it in my jewellery box so that when I have a down day I can take the cream egg out and happiness has been restored. Well, that is 30 facts about me, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys learned something new. I will leave the Instagram account to my sister's Instagram down below, and I will leave a link to anything down below that I think might be relevant for you guys. I will also leave the link in the description bar below for my last video, which I believe was a high-heeled shoe collection, and I also did a review of the Revlon 24 Hours Colour Stay Foundation. So if you guys want to check out those videos, remember to comment, subscribe and share these videos to help me reach a wider audience, I suppose. So thank you very much, guys. Bye!